Hello everyone, welcome back. It's Kevin with survivalistboards.com. Out here doing a little bit of recon on the ATV. And a couple of weeks ago I posted a video about using these power lines as bug out routes. And while I was hiking the power line, I noticed that I knew that several of them crossed the roads. And so I made a mental note of the terrain of some of the power lines. Like right down there is a fishing hole that we talked about in the video. Let's see if we can zoom in a little bit to that. There's a little slough right down there. We talked about that in the video, of the bugging out by the power lines. And that's where I was at. And so I had an idea of where this road intersected the high lines, but these roads intersect across these power lines in several areas. So instead of walking the roads, got on the ATV and we are doing the scouting using it. Is that okay? I know that there's a fishing hole down there, and a little bit over that hill is where the deer was at on the video that I saw. So while I'm out on the ATV, is that I always carry, or I try to carry, enough gear that if something happens to the ATV or to the four-wheeler, that I can hike home. And I've got a topographical map in here, meal, my stove, a full backpack, just like what I carried on while hiking these power lines. While hiking that power lines, I carried, this is a full backpack of a day hiking pack of gear. One of the nice things about the four-wheelers or ATVs is that you can travel several miles. I've gone a couple of miles in just a few minutes, and what it would take me half a day to do on foot. But you get off on these back roads like this, a lot of these roads don't even have names to them. This one does, but if I were to get off on some of the old logging roads and break down, it's just been very difficult for anybody to find me. So something happened to the four-wheeler, flat tire, run out of gas, which you always make sure you have a full tank of gas. I need to wash this thing. Make sure you have a full tank of gas before heading out. Something happens, push the four-wheeler off in the bushes, make a note of where it's at, grab the pack, hike home. All right, guys and gals, that's what I'm doing today. My little project for the day is get out here, talk about where these roads, back roads, cross the power lines, and where certain resources are at, and go from there. Hope y'all have enjoyed the video, and I will talk to y'all later.